Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2 a.m. tapes. Here we share chilling stories and mysteries that come alive when the world sleeps. So turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and listen closely. Because at 2 a.m., the tapes start to speak. My brother disappeared 2 years ago. Not the kind of disappearance you see in movies. No dramatic farewell, no suicide note, just gone. One day he texted me, "If anything happens to me, don't trust the videos." That was the last message I ever got from him. At first I thought it was a joke. He was always into weird online stuff. Forums, darknet rumors, creepypasta nonsense. He once claimed he found a real haunted live stream where viewers slowly went missing one by one. I brushed it off until the police called. They'd found his apartment completely locked from the inside. His phone on the bed, laptop missing, no signs of struggle, no fingerprints except his. It didn't make sense. The cops gave up. Adult disappearance, they said. No foul play. But I knew him. He wouldn't vanish unless something was seriously wrong. For a long time I tried to move on. It wasn't easy. But last week, something changed. I was cleaning out some old storage at my parents' house. That's when I found his old laptop. The one that had supposedly vanished with him. It was stuffed inside an old suitcase, completely wrapped in duct tape. On the tape, scratched in what looked like dried ink, or something darker, were the words, "Do not open, ever." That should have been enough. I should have tossed it and never looked back. But curiosity gets the better of people, doesn't it? I peeled the tape off, plugged it in. The battery was somehow full. It booted instantly. No welcome screen, no desktop icons. Just a single black screen with a blinking folder in the center. The folder was labeled Sleep Watch. I clicked. Inside were dozens of .mp4 files. No names, just timestamps. Each was exactly 1 minute long. 2 a.m., 2:02 a.m., 2:03 a.m., all between 2 and 3 a.m. I opened the first one. Grainy footage. A man sleeping in his room, unaware. Then the next. Another person, different room, same angle. Top corner of the room, like a hidden ceiling cam. By the fifth video, my hands were shaking. These weren't random clips. They were watched, recorded, without the subject's knowledge. Then I opened a file named jurfinalwatch.mp4. It was my room, my bed, me asleep. Same ceiling angle, same timestamp, 2:36 a.m. But I don't have a camera in my room, no webcam, nothing. At first it was just me breathing quietly. Then exactly 30 seconds in, a figure stepped into the frame. Tall, lanky, wearing a doll mask. Not porcelain. This one was worse. It looked handmade. The mouth stitched shut. The left eye blacked out. It tilted its head like a curious animal. And just stood there. I watched as it hovered over my bed, never touching me. Its breathing was slow, wet. You could hear it gurgling through the audio feed. Then right before the video ended, it turned toward the camera and whispered, "You open the door." I slammed the laptop shut, nearly dropped it. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number, no contact info, just a message. "Thanks for watching. Your feed begins tonight." I stared at it, frozen. Then another one. "Check under the bed." I wanted to ignore it, but I couldn't resist. I got on the floor slowly, lifted the sheets. Nothing. I sat back up, but the closet door was open. I never leave the closet door open. I always shut it before bed. I ran out of the apartment, stayed in a hotel that night, didn't sleep. The next day I threw the laptop in the river. I thought that would be the end of it. It wasn't. That night my TV turned on by itself at 2:36 a.m. Static at first. Then a video started. Me, asleep, in the hotel room. Same angle, ceiling, same breathing, same figure. The doll face thing was already there this time. Closer, standing over me. Its mask cracked open slightly. I could see teeth, human teeth, dozens of them, like they were stitched into the mask. Then the screen went black. A message appeared in red. "You can't close what you opened." I didn't sleep again. 2 days later, I got a package at my door. No return address. Inside was an old USB drive, labeled wakeup.mp4. Against my better judgment, I played it. It showed live CCTV footage of my workplace. The break room, the lobby, the hallway, then my desk, empty. Then, me, walking in, looking around, sitting down. But the timestamp was 2 hours into the future. I hadn't done that yet. The video continued. Future me looked toward the hallway, stood up, smiled, then walked off screen. Seconds later, the doll masked figure entered the frame. Not from a door, from behind the vending machine. It peeled through the wall like paper. The clip ended. I quit my job that same day. I've moved cities, changed my number. No social media. I sleep during the day now, when I can. I keep lights on all night, but the messages keep coming. From emails I don't know, from numbers that don't exist. Every night at 2:36 a.m., I get a new video. Always the same thing. Always a little closer. Sometimes it's footage of me walking past a store or riding the train. Once it showed me opening the fridge. It was recorded from inside the fridge. The camera is always somewhere new, somewhere impossible. And the figure, it's never far behind. I haven't seen my reflection in weeks, because whenever I try, the mirror shows something else. Not the figure, not me, just the doll mask, smiling. If you're listening to this, if this story somehow reaches you, then it's already watching you too, because that's how it spreads. Through screens, through sound, through stories like this one. You should have stopped listening. You should have looked away, but now it knows you're here. And tonight at 2:36 a.m., your feed begins too.